Today I'm taking you inside the Prospect of Whitby, a historic pub on the banks of the River Thames in Wapping, East London. Known as one of the oldest riverside pubs in this city, it claims to have served customers since the 1500s. The exterior of the building immediately impresses with its weathered facade and charmingly creaky sign, which sets the tone before you even step through the door. Once inside, the interior feels like a time capsule. Wooden beams, low ceilings, a fireplace, and worn wooden floors all contribute to an atmosphere that feels genuinely preserved rather than staged. There's a real sense of history here. Portraits, nautical artifacts, and old prints fill the walls, reminding you that you're drinking in a place that has hosted pirates, sailors, and famous writers. I ordered a pint of bitter, and went for one of the classic pub meals on offer, the fish and chips. Service was straightforward but not overly warm, and while that can be acceptable in a busy London pub, it didn't feel particularly welcoming either. The food arrived fairly quickly. The fish was well battered and crispy, but the chips were somewhat undercooked and lacked seasoning. The mushy peas were passable, but clearly not homemade. The pint was served at the right temperature, and the selection of Alish is good, with several local brews on tap. The view from the back terrace is arguably the best feature of the Prospect of Whitby. Sitting outside with a pint overlooking the Thames and watching the boats pass by really does elevate the experience. This is definitely a major selling point, and where I spent most of my time. However, seating is limited, and it fills up quickly on sunny days. The toilets were clean, but clearly showing signs of wear, and accessibility could be an issue due to narrow stairs and uneven flooring. Pricing was what you'd expect from a historic tourist-friendly pub in London. Slightly high, but not outrageous. Many useful links you can find in the description. I visited on a weekday afternoon, so I avoided the rush, but I can imagine this place becoming uncomfortably packed on weekends. If you're coming for the history and a drink with a view, it's worth the trip. But if you're looking for high-end pub food or attentive service, you may walk away underwhelmed. The authenticity is real, but so are the trade-offs. Overall, the Prospect of Whitby delivers a memorable atmosphere with a view that's hard to beat. It's a must-see if you're exploring London's pub history, but temper your expectations if you're after a flawless meal or standout service. If you enjoyed this review and want more honest insights into iconic British pubs and hidden gems, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more. Cheers!